mist is a shroud where the massacre fell. We dance on the embers of a hollowed out hell. The king took the pulse that was meant for the glade, to sharpen the iron of a lie that he made. Awake the stone and call the spark. Let the stolen heartbeat roar in the dark. No crown is true, the throne is a lie. We're the ghosts in the smoke, we're the fire in the sky. In the smoke, we're the fire in the sky. Hey! 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 Hey!
Well, well. If it inna the pretty little guard from the games. I believe you promised to show me how sharp your Highland steel was, though I seem to recall you being far too shy to take your hood off. And to think we had such a fantastic time together in the dark, did we not? A pretty little god, Caerwyn. You've already made your move on my champion. Make it a habit to collect sharp things. Just didn't realize this one came with a royal leash. Tell me, has she managed to stop shaking yet? Or does she still need you to hold her hand through the waltz? She is my champion, Caerwyn. And she's currently outperforming every pureblood you've ever dragged into the pit. Outperforming? She's a blight, a mortal stain on a royal legacy. Torin, why don't you show his little champion what happens to stray dogs when they wander into a wolf's den? I've spent the morning reinforcing my bracers. I'm looking forward to the moment your bones start to crack on your own weight.
You can reinforce your iron all you want, Stoneskin, but you're still gonna be the one on your back when the peat runs violet.
Bold words for someone who won't survive the first song of the dance. Enjoy the music, Caerwyn. It's the last thing she'll ever hear. Focus, MacKay. If you want to survive the events, you need to know exactly which monsters are waiting to dismantle you. Look to your left.
The one in the dissolvent silk? She looks like a ghost in the fog.
She'll slick the peat beneath your feet with wind weaving until you break your own neck. Do not trust by your eyes, she lives for illusions. If the ground feels solid, assume it's a trap.
And the one glowing like a bonfire, he's making my skin crawl.
Mordron of House Vane, a sun-scorched fanatic. He believes in divine force and treats the arena like an oven. He'll intensify the heat until your lungs burn and your movements turn to sluggish tar. He views your blood as a plague to be incinerated. Stay low, stay out of his line of sight, and for the god's sake, do not let him corner you.
girl who reeks of the mortal coil. You've pledged our house's fate to a creature that will turn to dust before you even learn to rule. Why choose a mortal when you could have had the pick of any High Fae in all the territories?
Because the High Fae are all playing a game they've already lost. She doesn't have our blood, but she has something none of them possess. She knows exactly what it means to lose everything.
Mortals are fleeting. They are distractions. If you let a mortal lead you into the heavy events, do not come crying to me when she fails you, because by then, I will be. You will have nothing left but her memory to keep you warm in the dark.
She's the only one who can navigate the events when the peat turns to fire. If I win, the seat is secure. If I win, the house stands.
If you lose, you forfeit everything. The lands, the title, the very foundation of this house. Do you think I have bled for centuries to see it all handed over to the vultures? Because ye grew soft over a girl with grit under her fingernails.
I haven't grown soft. I have grown smart. The other champions are puppets of their house. Fanella is a wolf. She doesn't fight for a crown she doesn't care about. She fights to survive. That is a kind of heart and power you can't buy with gold.
Ye are playing a game with no safety net. If you fail, I will disinherit you before the final blow is even struck.
Then it's a good thing I don't plan on failing. I'm not playing for your pride, Father. I'm playing for the survival of this name. Whether you believe in her or not, she is the only hand that will keep this house from falling when the time comes.
What about him? He looks normal, and he hasn't taken his eyes off your back since we stepped out here.
That is Bram the Thorn-Bound. He was my champion, my house's blade before the blood feed tore us apart. He knows every training secret I've ever taught. Every fence, every fenth, every opening in my guard.
He looks like he'd rather kill you than me.
He would. He views you as a pathetic human pet who spits on his glory. Bram is the wild card, MacKay. He doesn't fight for a house. He fights for spite. Watch his feet. He moves like the forest itself. If you see him closing in, do not try to outmuscle him. Break his rhythm before he can break yours.
For the vanity's sake, so turn with me, let the rhythm grow deep. I'll haunt every promise you're trying to keep.
We're going to be watched.
If we are to be the talk of the court, let them at least see us moving as we don't care about what they think. Come on, MacKay.
I'm your champion now, through the rest of the night. Don't look at your feet, keep your eyes locked on mine. We're crossing the border, we're crossing the line. One final spin in the smoke and the stone, and you'll find that you're finally never alone.
Yes, surprisingly light on your feet for a man who spends his entire life trying to be an immovable object.
I told you. I know how to adapt to the rhythm of the threat. Right now, you're the threat, MacKay. I'm just trying to keep from getting burned.
If I were a threat, you'd be dead by now.
And that's exactly why I'm enjoying this. It's the only time you're close enough for me to see exactly how ye plan to kill me. You're counting my steps, aren't you?
Every third step, you favor your right side. You're overcompensating for an old injury.
Observant. A dangerous quality in a partner. Don't worry, Mac. You keep looking at me like that and I might just forget to watch my back.
Good. It would be a shame to ruin such a perfect suit with a dagger.
The dance is the mirror of the soul. Before the peat runs violet tomorrow, show this court the rhythm of your allegiances, and let the procession begin!
Look at me, Mackie. Don't let their stares pull your focus. Remember what we learned. The rhythm isn't the music. It's in the way we move together.
I'll remember. Lead and I will follow.
Good. They'll be looking for a stumble, but they'll only see us. Don't look away.
The court is a cage made of silver and glass. They wait for the moment we stumble and pass. You press to my waist and I mirror your pride, with nowhere to run and with nothing to hide. So turn with me, let the rhythm grow deep.
I'll haunt every promise you're trying to keep. A step in the fire, a breath on the blade. We're dancing the debt that your kingdom has paid. Your hand is a shackle, your gaze is a spark. You're leading me blind through the smoke and the dark. But I know the lead and I know how to break every vow you hold dear for the vanity's sake. So turn with me, let the rhythm grow deep. I'll haunt every promise you're trying to keep. A step in the fire, a breath on the blade. We're dancing the debt that your kingdom has paid.
Static, the room starts to sway. There's a knife in my heart and a price I must pay.
You pull me in closer, the tension is tight. I'm your champion now through the rest of the night.
Don't look at your feet, keep your eyes locked on mine.
We're crossing the border, we're crossing the line. One final spin in the smoke and the stone, and you'll find that you're finally never alone. Never alone. So turn with me, let the rhythm grow deep. I'll haunt every promise you're trying to keep. A step in the fire, a breath on the blade. We're dancing the debt that your kingdom has paid.
He held my gaze the entire time. He didn't stumble once.
You taught me well, Caerwyn. I followed the lead.
Not a single misstep.
Maybe because you made it easy. When you look at me like that, Caerwyn, it's hard to see anything else.
You're dangerous to hold, MacKay. I can feel the edge of the blade you're hiding even now.
Do you know me so well? If you want the fire, Caerwyn, you have to be prepared to be burned.
I've been waiting for the burn since the moment I saw you, MacKay.
Curiosity is a dangerous trait in a prince.
Maybe. But I've spent my life surrounded by things I understand perfectly. It's bored me to death. Ye are the first thing in a long time that actually makes me want to pay attention.
And if I end up being exactly what you feared?
Then I suppose I'll have a very interesting time watching it happen. But understand this. The games end when the sun rises. Tomorrow, the heavy events begin.
Ah, no. Every lord and blade master in the kingdom will be there, waiting for me to falter.
They'll be looking for blood. Do not let them see your fear, MacKay. If you flinch once during the trials, you're dead.
I won't give them the satisfaction of a stumble.
Good. Survive the day. I'll be watching. And remember, I'm the only one you need to answer to.
And if I survive their best efforts and come out still breathing?
Then you will have proven that you're not just a tool to be used, but something far more rare.
And what is that?
You'll have proven that you're the only thing in this realm worth the risk. Survive, MacKay. I want to see what you do when you've got nothing left to hide.
Then hold on tight, Caerwyn, because once I start burning, I don't intend to stop.
I think I found something far more dangerous than just a champion.
And what exactly is it you found?
Trouble. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure I don't lose you tomorrow, MacKay. Tomorrow, the events are gonna try to take you from me. And I've decided I'm not finished with you yet.
You need to be careful, Fanella. The way you look at him, the way he looks at ye. The court is already whispering, and you aren't careful, you'll end up believing the lie yourself.
Don't look at him with anything other than calculation. Do you think I've forgotten why I'm here?
It doesn't matter what you think. It matters what they see. Well, you're playing a game with a dragon. You're getting too close.
I'm here for the stone. I am here to burn his house to the ground for what they did to my kin. If he thinks I'm falling for his charm, then the ruse is perfect. My heart is the price of the mission. And I paid that debt the day my clan fell. Every smile, every soft word I give him is a dagger pointed at his throat.
But your eyes, Fanella, they soften. You aren't just playing anymore.
Don't mistake my performance for weakness. I am a MacKay and I do not have the luxury of feelings.
The girl is a liability. By sunset, she will be nothing but a sacrifice. And Caerwyn will finally be broken enough to accept his true duty.